It is my pleasure to have you visit my channel. Give the video a pre-start by hitting the subscribe button. Paul Heyman, a member of the WWE Hall of Fame, has broke his silence on social media on a significant news that has nothing to do with wrestling, in which he is engaged, and Roman Reigns. Wiseman has recently not been seen at SmackDown on Friday night defeated Roman Reigns, temporarily suspended after WrestleMania. At the same time, Solo Sikoa contributed 3 fresh members, Jacob Fatu and Tatanga Tongaloa, to the lineage of the self-styled. The tribal chief proceeded to viciously assault Paul when the other party declined to. Finally acknowledged him Reigns' highly anticipated comeback at the 2024 Summer Take-On SEO at Slam's premier Lives event. The leader of the table furthermore made a couple up when performing on SmackDown, although no one could find the guys. Hello, Paul Heyman, as well as Roman Reigns are currently scheduled to launch in. Outside of our relationship as co-stars, will assume leadership roles. Participants at the Wizen Festival in New York City came out of retirement to make this news, when he included it in his Instagram story repost, conveying the message that follows. Hello, Paul Heyman addressed the long-awaited topic of his return to wrestling on WWE television with Roman Reigns for the New York City Fanatics Fest. Hello, Paul Heyman was planning to make a comeback on WWE television at the time when he might enrich Romans. Additionally, Reigns' Wizen character stated his desire to achieve significant success, impact on the present bloodline, narrative that would pique the interest of viewers. To work with him, Reigns, come back when you're ready. Enough for me to return to in the event that I need, so that I may return to Roman when I am able to. Thrives rather than just following in the wake of others. Ride on the coattails of his fame. I intend to. Something which helps and transforms you. Remain seated while gushing over Roman Reigns. His love for me grows exponentially greater while he's with Paul Heyman, the Wiseman. It will be intriguing to see Paul Heyman is preparing for the long-awaited homecoming of joining Roman Reigns on WWE television on a planet where the Roman Empire is supreme. Without a doubt, the environment in WWE changed significantly after a big, shocking news broke during Rainstorm across the board in the wrestling industry. Unlike other announcements, this one that went beyond the unclosed square, upending the sports industry from its fundamental core. Those that liked the show were abandoned in. Skepticism permeated the WWE Universe, bustling with debate that persists in the middle of the uproar. Paul remained noticeably quiet. A specific case of Heyman, the smart and crafty, advised the tribal leader for many days. Heyman's lack of speech was overwhelming. Online activity was raging with whispers and conjecture. Was Heyman in consent to Reigns' choice, or is this the first sign of discord between them? Utterly sturdy with what seemed like an eternity bond, as if it were forever, it was Paul Heyman's choice to finally speak out. That instant was. These were shown on all of WWE's stations. Unique interview that was well known to everyone should instead. Historic setting where the discussion was held. A space with low lighting and an air heavy with stress levels high. And Paul, dressed as normal, sharp suit perched on a hardwood surface table, and his countenance betrayed one-up. His eyes had always been revealing. Whirlwind of feelings developing under the surface of the surrounding surface that the camera captured by zooming in. His expressions as he got ready. I must first address the world. Heyman started to raise his voice for whatever reason. Slow and methodical. I want to create. Everything is quite obvious on one point. I always act in the best interests for the benefit of the tribe leader Roman. After a moment of silence, Reigns' Mun continued. Float about the WWE fan base, enthralled by his every word. Mon, Roman Reigns is more than just a champion. Carried on, he is the victor of most exceptional person to ever set foot in that. Not just that, but he's a guy with ambitious goals that surpass all. Can understand Roman Reigns' actions when not in the context of WWE is absolutely Heyman, the revolutionary, used enigmatic language, yet he spoke with an air of superiority. Great respect for him. He was building, in regard to an epic, an event that might change people's views about. A lot of people are asking about Roman Reigns. The implications of this for WWE. What does SmackDown take away from this? In respect to the family tree, here's a straightforward explanation. Evolution. In other words, Roman Reigns isn't just leader of the group, but head of emerging global sports hierarchy. Amusement Mon crouched down, narrowing his pupils as he said his subsequent statement, a return to Roman Reigns' choice that caught everyone off guard by choice that eliminated all business world frantically trying to stay up with. I am unfazed since I was aware of this. Eventually, Roman would become king, was able to dominate not just WWE, but also everyone in the interview's ire. Carefully considering the weight of Heyman's remarks, requested Mr. Heyman's input on what this choice comprises precisely. Hey, did you hear about Roman Reigns? He grinned. The start of Roman Reigns' announcement, which sent shivers down the spines of anybody watching. An empire that extends beyond WWE and permeates everything, component of the media, the games, and the athletics. His dominion is growing under Reigns' rule. He's going to arenas where WWE isn't there. Famous person having the guts to try it. He is going about it in his own way. Interviewer said, what does this mean? No longer will Roman Reigns be involved in WWE. Heyman's face became more serious as he descent into a low, raspy rumble as they step. Isn't getting any help from Roman Reigns. He extends the boundaries of his dominion. WWE serves as the groundwork, but his aspirations. After his ring performance, he intends to keep going in order to take charge of SmackDown and lineage, but he'll also be actions that will revolutionize the way across the world. Leisure activities, regardless of the medium, the athletic, business models, or global partnerships. Romeo and Juliet is. Defiantly, the bombshell was detonated. There was no way Roman Reigns was quitting WWE. Ascending to an even greater plane, the ramifications were enormous, and the WWE Universe was really stunned, dude. Aware of the weight of his remarks, lean, relaxed in his chair, radiating self-assurance as those who were dubious and challenged Roman. The dedication of Reign to WWE, by the way, I must tell you this, fumbled his responsibilities as tribal chief, not only a WWE, he is a superstar, an international symbol, and Ian will be standing by his side the whole time, leading him in every direction. The audience became dead quiet as Heyman made her statement, reverberated in the thoughts of individuals. Being vigilant, the clearly unsettled interviewer inquired about. Last inquiry, what are the implications for hereditary path leading to? A glimmer sparkled in WWE Heyman's eyes as he risky illumination of the family tree. Roman Reigns has made you stronger than before. As the frontrunners, we will ensure that own the WWE, but we're planning to grow our impact that surpasses everyone in this sector. Is familiar with the future belongs to Roman Reigns. And the ones who fight against his detractors will eventually come to their doom. Go unnoticed since lineage is permanent, and with Roman Reigns at the helm, WWE remains the cornerstone of his. Paul Heyman successfully stood up to the Empire, signifying the conclusion of the interview when his words carried with them as he went away an air of anticipation for what was to come. Announcement about Roman Reigns outside of WWE started a new chapter rather than ending a fresh age, one in which the chief of the tribe should have absolute power, not just inside our own, but across the world. WWE fans still have many unanswered questions, though it was guaranteed the Roman Empire was going to shake things up, and along with Paul Heyman, there was no estimating his level of commitment.